Hello, I'm Ollie and this is Criminolly, where I talk about crime, pulp, horror, that kind of thing. Today, horror, I've got an unboxing video for you of the October box from the Abominable book club. So if you don't know them, Abominable are a UK-based horror subscription box. So they do a box every month, which normally has 2 books, some snacks and some other goodies, including things like bookmarks and badges and things like that. They also do so that's the full guts box, as they call it, which is the one that I get. They also do a slightly less expensive version that just has the books. I've been a subscriber on and off with them since they launched. And over the last year or so, I think I've been a consistent subscriber, and I really like what they do. I really enjoy getting the books every month. I think they do a great job of picking the books, and you also, I didn't mention this, you also get a mystery book each month, which is a pre-owned, pre-loved book that's either kind of horror, crime, thriller, that kind of genre. So I do one of these unboxing videos every month, so yeah, let's get on with it. The box design, I have to say, is great. So you've got I can't remember the name of their creature, but he's kind of their mascot, if you like. So anyway, let's get into the box. Right. Now, I have in the past been caught out by the fact that I do sometimes get sent advanced copies from Titan Books. And Abominable do sometimes feature Titan Books as their new release, so I'm hoping I don't get a book I've already got in here. Right, let's see what we've got. No, I think I'm going to be lucky. Right, so let's see. I forgot to say this is really heavy this month as well. So we've got the mystery book, which is a paperback by the feel of it, but a big paperback. So we'll see what that is in a moment. I'm going to save that till last. So 2 things, 2 books I've not heard of this month. So first off, The House of Tongues by James Dashner. I think James Dashner, yeah, he's the guy who wrote the Maze Runner books, which my son was really into. I watched all the movies of Maze Runner with my son, which was a YA series. So this looks to be an adult horror series. So let me read you some of the blurb from the back. David Player has spent 30 years trying to forget the traumas of his childhood, the threats, the kidnappings, the murders, the imagined curses of people born centuries earlier pass from father to son, mother to daughter, generation to generation. Its climax comes in human form, a monster of a man, one of the most notorious serial killers the nation has ever seen, Pee Wee Gaskins. And Gaskins has a particular hatred for the Player family, then for David himself, who barely escaped those years with his own life intact. I won't continue, but it sounds like it moves on to the present day, and Pee Wee Gaskins is on the howl again. On the rampage again. So this sounds like quite an entertaining read. Yeah, quite looking forward to that. Next up, again, something I haven't heard of, so a hardback, but this looks quite interesting. So this is Black Lake Manor by Guy Morpus. Which apparently, according to one of the blurbs on the cover, is Agatha Christie on steroids, which definitely appeals. So the tagline on the front says, "A locked room, a brutal killer, and I'll say that again. A locked room, a brutal murder, and a killer who can unwind time." So this sounds very entertaining. Looking forward to that one. And I've missed this. They quite often have signed book plates. So we have here a signed book plate for the James Dashner book with his signature on it. So in terms of other things, let's see what else we've got in here. So we've got a couple of bookmarks. So a happy 4th birthday bookmark. God, I can't believe they've been going 4 years. So that is Owen and Gav, who are the owners of the Abominable Book Club. We've got their mascot again on another bookmark with a bit of flash fiction on the back. And then 2 stickers, which are quite cool. So we've got one, this kind of green skull, which is quite nice. And then this is very... I've just realised what this is. So it's a Dr. Seuss themed sticker, but for John Carpenter's The Thing. So it's like a thing, either Thing 1 or Thing 2, but as the creature from The Thing. I love that. That's really good. And then in terms of also a pin. So we have we have... Was he called Chucky? I'm trying to remember if he was actually called Chucky, but the kid, I think he was called Chucky, so the kid from Rugrats, but as Chucky from the Charles Play films with a bloody knife. That's brilliant. So in terms of snacks then, we've got some dry roasted peanuts. I do love dry roasted peanuts, so I will probably eat those very soon. And then the normal selection of hot drinks. Apologies for the rustling. Let's see what we've got in here. Right, so we've got a Galaxy hot chocolate, which my wife will no doubt enjoy, a Nescafe cappuccino, some herbal tea, some green tea, and a coffee bag. So some enjoyable stuff there for me to be drinking while I read these books. Right, let's get on to what I always consider to be the main event, the mystery book, because you really have no idea what this is going to be. I have in the past had a couple which were books I'd either read before or already owned, which is always the danger, but it kind of makes the gamble fun. So let's see what we've got. And if it is a book I've already got, I'll probably do a giveaway or something like that. So if you can see the nice wax seal they put on the cover there, on the front rather. Right, let's get into it. So yeah, as I say, this is definitely feels like a paperback, but a large size kind of mass market trade paperback style paperback. It is. Ooh, I haven't read this. So this is Warning Signs by Stephen White. So I have read a couple of books by Stephen White, and I can't remember what they were now. I've definitely read at least one book by him. So this looks like a fairly standard kind of psychological thriller. But yeah, it should be a fun read. So yeah, looking forward to that one as well. So yeah, another good month from Abominable. Looking forward to especially Black Lake Manor. That sounds really, really interesting. Okay, time for a random book from the shelf. So I thought I would go with something horrific, and that is Tender as the Flesh by Augustina Bastarrica, which I got for my birthday back in April and still haven't read, so I definitely need to read this. It's supposed to be absolutely fantastic and very disturbing, so definitely right up my alley. So if you don't know it, it's about a future where all animals have died and humans are farmed for meat. So yeah, very disturbing by the sound of it, but it's supposed to be excellent. So, I hope you enjoyed that. Do let me know if you're an Abominable subscriber and what mystery book you got this month. And as always, thanks very much for watching. Hope you're safe and well out there. Hope you're reading good stuff. And I'll speak to you again very soon. Cheerio. I literally couldn't wait to open these peanuts. Oh, they're really good. They're really good.